Hey guys, I'm Brittany of Britzy Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay, and welcome back for another Ross discount video. So, January the 26th, they did a huge markdown at Ross Dress for Less where everything went down as low as 49 cents. Some things were 149, some things were 199, etc. But I'm still finding some pretty good deals 1 week after. So I guess, they can't do everything all in 1 day or 1 week. So the employees have to mark each piece down manually. So it takes them a little time to do it. Now, would I recommend that you drive an hour out if that's, the closest Ross that you have? No, I would not. I would just say that if you still happen to be crossing a Ross, not making a special trip, but it's still worth it to kind of take a peek in there because there are still some 49-cent stickers that are lingering around. People return things, they rescan them, they hit 49 cents, and then they put them right back on the shelf. So it's a bit of an Easter egg hunt. There's definitely not as much as what it was on that first day, January 26th, but it's fun to still just kind of like poke my head in and see what I can find. And clearly, I'm finding a pretty good amount. But again, every location is different. So there's no guarantees or anything, but this is just what I'm finding. So funny, I told you guys I was so trying to move out all my shoes, and then here I go with a bunch of shoes. But a good deal is a good deal. So as you can see, I found quite a few markdown shoes this week. Kids shoes or like, really small women's sizes. So we'll start with these. So these were originally $17.99 and they got marked down to $2.49. They're a size 7. These really cute little girls foil cherry red mini sneakers. They are adorable. My son just turned 6 yesterday, and I remember when he wore, like these little sizes, and now his legs are getting so long, it's just crazy. Next, we have these RBX sneakers. These were originally $16.99, marked down to $2.99, and these are a size 6, so I believe they're ladies. Then we have a couple of pairs of True Religion. These were $10.99, and they got marked down to 99 cents. I think this is a pair of socks in here, but they're just these rhinestone faux fur slippers, and both of these are a size small. Both 99 cents, so that's really great. Then we have these aerosols. These are also both a size small. These were originally $9.99 and they got marked down to 99 cents. It's weird because sometimes I still see aerosols in there that look exactly like this. Well, actually, no, it's not weird because that just means that even though it's the same shoe, it got there later than these. So these were the first ones. So, according to the SKU, these are 99 cents. Same thing on these. These are marked down to 99 cents from $9.99. These are more of a ribbed, and this is more of just, like a smooth with a little bit of quilting here. Then we have these Deer Foams. This is a Sherpa, almost like a sandal with a double strap. These are marked down to $1.49 from $12.99. Here's a pair of Converse. The other ones I believe were still $24.99. So again, it's just a different SKU. But these got marked down to $3.49 from $29.99. So 30 to 4 is just amazing. Really awesome. Then we have this pair of Puma here. These were $32.99 and they got marked down to $3.99. So they're just like this suede nubuck Puma with the gold spell out sneaker. Same thing over here. Same price, $32.99 to $3.99. These are a size 5 and these are a 5.5. Then we have this really, really pretty pair of Converse in this pretty purple. These are a 5.5. They were originally $39.99, so 40 bucks, all the way down to 4 bucks, $3.99. Then we have these Adidas here. They were $32.99 and they got marked down to $3.99. So it was just really hard for me to say no to, a good deal. So this is called Dream Pink. These are sweater tights, and they're really pretty girls tights with that gold champagne metallic, just pretty holiday colors. This is marked down to 49 cents from $6.99. This is something my son liked. It's a baby toy, but he kind of grew up on Miss Rachel. She helped him a lot with his communication skills on YouTube. So he immediately spotted her and he was like, oh, it's Miss Rachel, you know. But this is Herbie. He's a character on the show, kind of, you know, like, not an assistant, but, you know, he's just a friend. And this is marked down to 99 cents from $4.99. So it's just a really cute little baby toy. Then we have this 3-piece BB Baby Boutique. So these are just head accessories. Very, very cute with the sequins and the palms. So pretty. This is marked down to 49 cents from $6.99. Here's some holiday storage. So this is by Mason Home. Set of 2 collapsible storage bins. This got marked down to 49 cents from $7.99. So never say no to storage. Even though it is supposed to be holiday because of the gold, like who's gonna know really, because it's still a very neutral color. Next we have this Marie Claire. This is a bag charm, and it's got the cute little like the sparkly, why can't I talk today? Not enough coffee. The rhinestone or faux jewel star up there, and it's a mirror, and it's got like the little pearls and everything. Very pretty. Marked down to 49 cents from $4.99. At least with me doing the video this way, you guys can definitely see the price tag clearly. Here's something else. This is a, what is it called? Under One Sky. This is a beauty duffel sponge set. So just a little mini set, marked down from $5.99 to 49 cents. And it comes with 2 sponges and 2 powder puffs, it says. So you can kind of see the sponges in there. Really cute. And then I did find a couple more clothing pieces. So this was marked down from $12.99 to $1.49. And this is a Derek Hart extra large burgundy maroon sleeveless dress. It's got sequins on the bottom. So really good deal there. Then we have this cut out jumpsuit. So the belly is kind of cut out on the sides. This is called Hint of Blush. It's a size medium. And it was marked down from $12.99 to $1.49. And it's black. And it just has this sort of gauzy sort of material. Like I said, the sides are cut out. So it's meant to show your tummy on the sides. And it's just a wide leg jumpsuit, which is really cool. So great price on that. Then we have this Rafaela. This is a size 10. And this is called the crop boot cut. Still got paper on it there. This was marked down from $17.99 to $1.99. And it's just like this faux suede pair of pants, crop boot cut. Then we have this pair of pants here that was marked down from $12.99 to $1.49. This is a brand called Third and Malt, and it's extra large. I just thought it was really pretty because it's like this velour wide leg pair of pants, stretch waist, and it's floral. Then I found this pair of Nanette Lepore size 16W, pair of high-rise, it says Bell high-rise bootcut jeans, and it's got like the little cute patch pockets there. This was marked down to 49 cents from $18.99. And then I found a pair of Levi's. These are marked irregular. So sometimes the jeans are marked irregular, which is why they're at Ross. Everything, just because it ends up at Ross doesn't mean that there's something wrong with it. But, you know, definitely be aware. I thought that when I bought some of these last year at the last sale, that these were probably going to sit around, but they actually still sold just the same. So I was like, okay, well, if they're selling, I'll keep picking them up. This is a size 32. And it says that it's the wedgie fit. just a kind of dark wash pair of jeans here. Did I say already marked down from $21.99 to 49 cents, just in case I didn't. So that's really cool. And then the last thing that I found was this Industry. This is an extra large, and it's this olive green faux suede. I like this, kind of like the crest buttons there, really pretty. Anyways, it was marked down from $24.99 all the way to $1.99. So that's really amazing. Just kind of looks a little, it just looks really nice, like for the office. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, and then I have one more thing that I got for personal use. I'll show you that. Hold on a second. Okay, so this was marked down from $8.99 to 49 cents, and I really wanted it because it's the Grinch. Very cool. It's a Grinch doormat with a buffalo check there. I just think it's really pretty. Somebody scribbled or dribbled something there, but I don't care because it's going to be for our feet, you know, anyway. So my son, he really enjoyed the Grinch this past Christmas. He couldn't get that song out of his head. He was just walking around singing it, saying, Grinch, you're a mean one. You know, he just kept going on with it. So, and I've always loved the cartoon and the movie as well. So this is definitely going to be for us for next year, but 49 cents, you can't beat it, and I think it's really adorable. Yeah, so that's it. This is the following week. Again, I wouldn't make a special trip out because every location is different, and this is kind of just with me popping in and out sparingly. Like if I'm passing a Ross, I'll just look around to see if I can find any. And I just kind of make like a little Easter egg scavenger hunt out of it where it's for entertainment, you know, and I'm also sourcing for my reselling business. So this is pretty good. I'm happy with everything that I've gotten, and it's very exciting to see the pink stickers and everything. So just if you weren't able to get out on January 26th, I do think that you could probably still find some things. Actually, yeah, the cashier, she told me yesterday when I was in there that there was a lady that was buying some shoes for $13.99, I think, and then the cashier was nice enough to scan it for her because she just wanted to see if it would go down, and then it hit 49 cents, and the lady was like shouting at the register because she was so excited. So there's still some good deals. They can't do it all, you know, in 1 week, but again, you know, not to be misleading, I don't want anybody to make any long special trips out, you know, expecting to get things. It's just kind of all over the store and sparingly at this point, but you can definitely still find some things. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.